Hello everybody, welcome to another Beer and Blades video. We'll start off with a beer. Got another one from Runaway Brewery, and if you've been watching my recent videos you'll be aware that these are unfiltered and unpasteurised. So I'm going to be very careful to see if we can get a decent clear pour before we have a look at the bottle. So if you can bear with me for a couple of minutes. This one's looking fairly clear. I think it's been a good idea, rather than chilling them in the fridge and then bringing them up to do the video when they've all been cloudy, bringing them up here and leaving them to stand on the desk has been good, because that is the second one. We've got a nice clear pour, straw yellow colour, and this is Winter Saison, 6.3%. Blah blah blah, doesn't say much at all about the beer. So as I say, 6.3%, quite a straw colour. Smells lagery. It's got a little bit of that floral smell you get with Hoegaarden and other wheat beers. Oh, that's delightful. It's got that floral edge in the flavour as well. Big flavour. Very malty finish. That's really nice. So keep an eye out, Runaway Brewery in Manchester. So the main purpose of today's video, as you'll see from the title, is I'm going to be opening a package that I received from Paddy's potato peelers. But before we do that, in a recent video, Paddy put an open tag out for anybody who wanted to show their most used knives of 2017. So if you join me at the desktop, we'll have a quick look at that. Okay, so what is my most used knife of 2017? Well, certainly the most carried is this little Spyderco Roadie, because when I'm in the office 5 days out of every 7, this is what I have in my pocket. Now, although it is the most carried, it hasn't had a lot of use. When you work in an office, most of the things you might use a pocket knife for can be done just as easily, and usually better, with scissors. So that is not most carried. Sorry, that is not most used. It was the most carried. Outside work, for the first half of the year, this was the most carried. It's Northwood's Michigan Jack. And although evenings and weekends it was in my pocket for the first half of the year, it's not the most used. It has had a lot of use, that one. The second half of the year, I acquired this. It was my birthday gift. TC Barlow. So again, carried quite a lot, evenings and weekends. And it has had a fair bit of use, but it isn't the most used. Now we have two knives here that live on the desk downstairs. This little craft knife, first of all, we'll look at, is by Adrian at Chiro's Knives, and this is what I use to open the mail. So this gets used most days, but I don't use this for anything particularly heavy because it is a very delicate edge, razor sharp. So gets a lot of use most days, but not the most used. Which leaves us with this, the Victorinox Spartan. This is my oldest Spartan. We've got the crossbow logo there, Officier Suisse. And this gets used every single day. The small blade, I have a blood pressure tablet that I need to cut in half and just take half a tablet a day. So this lives on my desk downstairs and that's what I use for that. And the main blade gets an awful lot of use. Anything that's all taped up that needs cutting, or if I'm packaging something up and there's duct tape to be cut, I don't mind getting this one all gunged up, clean it every now and again. Most of the things that we buy we have delivered to the house, so there's always a lot of packaging to be sliced up, boxes to be chopped up to fit in the recycling bin, and any rough jobs where I might damage the edge, I will pick this one because I know it's easy to get the edge back to full sharpness. So I don't tend to use these for anything particularly harsh, even though they're in my pocket, because this is far easier to restore to full sharpness should I really dull the edge. So there we go, that is my most used knife of 2017. So there you go, the good old Victorinox Spartan. Now, as I say, the main purpose of the video today is to show you a gift package that Paddy sent. Now, Paddy isn't his real name, and he does use his real name sometimes in comments, but he generally refers to himself as Paddy, with the channel name being Paddy's Potato Peelers, so that's how I shall refer to him. But he sent me a lovely gift package, which if you come back to the desktop, we shall have a look at. Okay, so here's the package from Paddy's Potato Peelers. I've got an idea what's in here because he did say, but let's have a look. Need to sharpen that, don't I? Right, so we've got a bubble wrap package. I should get a slightly sharper knife, because that army knife needs a bit of a tickle up. So let's see, some tape there. Some tape there. Oh, now what have we got? Oh, lordy. Now, two of these things I was expecting, and the third one's a complete surprise. So we'll start off with one of the items I was expecting was this commemorative coin, the Royal Navy. But let's get it out of there. I can't get it open. Paddy was saying that his son is in the Navy, and Paddy was in the Navy himself, I believe, as well, in his younger days. So let's have a close up on that. So there we've got the Royal Navy logo, protecting our nation's interests. And on the other side, That's lovely. Thank you very much. So we'll put that back in its box. Now this I wasn't expecting. Come right up for a close up. Nice little knife. Liner lock. Sanren Mu. Isn't that lovely? Fits very nicely in the hand. 3-finger grip. Got a little keyring loop on the end. Black back spacer. Bit of jimping on the thumb ramp. Dual thumb studs. That's lovely. Thank you very much. And then the other thing is one of the two things that I was expecting. He said he was going to send me this brother knife. And this is quite a nice mix of modern and traditional. We've got a back lock. We've got brass liners, steel back spring. The pivot is a steel pin with a brass collar. 3 brass pins there. Brass landing tube. But a smooth G10 scale. Quite a chunky. Oh, did you hear that? That clicks in very nicely. Fit and finish is lovely. Let's have a bit of a measure. We've got, so the blade tip to handle is 3 1/4 inches, but the edge is 2 3/4 inches, about just shy of 70mm. It's quite a thick blade. I would say that's going to be a 3mm blade. Will you just bear with me a second? Yeah, 3mm blade. And then we've got the logo. Got my paw marks all over it. Brother, one knife for life. That's 440C. Now a lot of people don't think 440C is up to the job anymore. But for a long time, that was a very widely used steel. And I think if the heat treat is right, there's nothing at all wrong with 440C. Just because it isn't a fancy powder steel. It's got a good weight in the hand with the brass and the thick steel stock. See what it does weigh. So in grams that's 106, which in English 3 3/4. So for quite a chunky knife, it's not that heavy really. It feels very solid. There's no blade play at all either way. Shall we put Paddy on the spot and see if he's kept it sharp? Bit naughty this, but I just want to have a play with it. There we go, there's no wrong with that. Cuts quite well. Yeah, that is a good sharp edge. So that is a very generous gift package from Paddy in Ireland, up in the north. So we've got the Brother lock back, the little Sanren Mu liner lock, very pretty little thing, and the Royal Navy commemorative coin. So thank you very much, Paddy, I'm very grateful, and thanks for watching. That is delightful. winter saison. And the last part of today's video, I'm going to do the draw to find out who the winner is of the Phoenix TK21 that I'm giving away. So for the final time in this video, if you'll join me again at the desktop, and we'll find a winner. Good luck everybody. Okay, so we're going to do the prize draw for the Phoenix TK21 465 lumen flashlight. These are all the people who left a comment saying they're in. One name down here didn't leave a comment saying he's in, but I've included him partly because it makes up even numbers on each starting team, and partly because he's one of my oldest subs and he's a good lad. So, going to use the Royal Navy coin that Paddy's potato peelers sent to me. I'm going to try not to damage it. I hope you don't mind me using this, Paddy. Hasn't really got heads and tails in the way as a currency coin would have. So this side is big flag, and this side is going to be called the roundel. And I'm going to toss the coin. Whichever team wins the toss, they stay in and everybody else gets eliminated. We'll then split the winning team into two and repeat the process. So here we go. Roundel. So big flag team, sorry, you've gone. I'll split this team in two. Off we go again. Big flag. So that team is gone. Split the remaining people into two. Here we go again. Roundel team. So this could be the last round if the big flag comes up. If the roundel comes up, we'll go again. And it's the roundel. So Ed A to Z and Jack Striker. Here we go for the Phoenix. Oh, that was a bit lame. And it's the big flag. It's Jack Striker. So you have won the Phoenix TK21. So thank you to everybody who entered. And thank you again to Paddy's potato peelers for the lovely commemorative coin. If you'll send me your mailing address, I'm not sure whether I've got it. I might have it. Can't remember now. I've lost track. But yeah, Jack Striker, you've won.